rather I speak. It's not good.
No, sir, I am weary of advances and my tongue will like a rest.
Oh, so do you have so many advances? You feel I'm worthy of an audience?
Oh, sir, I am just weary. It's not just you, it's all of you. Must we continue these advances until a match is made? Is it possible that perhaps a woman may choose never to match, and instead pursue her life in something greater?
What is greater than love?
Come on. How many of these marriages are a product of love? If you seek love, I know that I do. Seek it in poetry, in verse, in words written and spoken. Seek it in the pursuit of beauty, in art. For that is the only place that will hold true love for me.
Then how about an old fool, who looks not for marriage but for a connection? Oh, I know you, Emilia Act. I've watched you for quite some time. You gently step around the edges of courtly life, giving yourself the minimum, so to be noticed but not seen. And I watch how you suffer the attentions of men your age and find your looks exciting, but quite don't know what to do with you. I think you don't know what to do with yourself, or you feel wrong, perhaps. But if you are clear on how this world works, maybe you would know where you wish to place yourself in.
What do you mean?
Maybe what you seek is security, enough to continue to try to pursue your creative desires, whilst also enjoying the careful passions of a man who has been in this game a very long time, enjoys many privileges as a result. And those privileges can be shared. I could open some doors for you. I know the Countess of Pembroke well.
Mary Sidney.
She is a great patron of the arts. My property, Wilton House, has been described as a paradise for poets. And if you wish, I can arrange an introduction.
You would do that for me?
Well, that depends. Will you meet me in my chambers in 20 minutes?
I don't know.
That's far. It's usually 10 minutes to decide. Mistress Basala, I cannot offer you marriage with what I can offer you. Is work.
He's at least 60 years old. And what confidence to approach me! Yet he doesn't dismiss my desires like the others. Does he see me? If I am not to go with him, perhaps I'll be a man of my age that I can...
All right, darling!
Marry Their children with someone I can serve as a dutiful wife while he goes and pursues his own wants. That would be the correct path for me. That would be the safe and respectable route, the one that we've been trained for. My head sends me this way, but my heart, my heart. Can I ignore its beatings?
No. Suddenly, I was no longer a court curiosity. I was a currency. A mistress of Lord Henry Carey was afforded an apartment in Somerset House and £40 a year. That's 120,000 to you. But most importantly, he provided me with the best connections. He indulged in my need for poetry, and I was able to mix with those who did too.
And my Lord Carey insists that I only stay a short while as to not. Overstep my stay, but I was hoping that you would read my work, for to have your opinion on it would you do me so much the pleasure.
God, don't grovel. I've read your work. Henry sent it to me. You write with grace and confidence.
Thank you!
You're not bad. Now, as you probably know, because those bitches in court keep fake whispering about it, I am working on some psalms my late brother did not finish, and I wish to publish them when I'm done. Is this something you would also strive for?
Well, of course I could hope, but surely the ones who would publish it would not permit it.
Oh, the men you mean.
I do.
And yet Henry did tell me you care little for what men think.
Well, I don't. I mean, I do, but I never thought my words would be good enough to be committed to print.
It's because you were not born with the words of encouragement and the blithe accepting you were great for destiny. Do not underestimate what power that holds. Whatever obstacle we face in the system, we must overcome it to get what we so desperately desire. I desire my poems to be published, and I will see that they are. You, Emilia Bassano, will one day do the same.
But how?
Well, I don't know. But if you keep writing, you'll conspire on an answer. And in the meantime, I'll hope you'll come sit with me a while. I want to see what it is Henry is so enthusiastic about.
Now, Mary, let's not prey on a young lady's naivety.
Oh God, who let you in?
What a pleasure to see you two. I came as soon as I heard you had Mistress Bassano visiting and hoped to speak to her about the position. I see you're already here trying to get her in one ahead.
You really are the most dreadful box blocker, Margaret. I saw her purse. Besides, she's much too exotic for your taste.
How do you feel about that description, Amelia? Are you an exotic curiosity?
Come now, you know I only wish to encourage her pursuit of poetry.
Amelia, my name is Lady Margaret Clifford, and I come with an offer of employment. My daughter Anne will be ready for personal tutor soon, and I've heard great things about her intellect. Would you consider joining me in creating a new woman whose hopes and dreams are beyond being considered a mere object of desire?
Oh Lord, how dreary! Emilia, darling, say no. This is a dead end. Say no.
I am very flattered at the offers, but you must permit me to think on it. I'm suddenly feeling quite conflicted.
You don't have to answer now, but remember if you need anything.
This moment.
But remember, Amelia, be wary of those who appear as ally, but play to the same tune as the enemy.
What was that supposed to mean?
It's time for me to leave.
Oh dear God, go already! Guards, take her away!
For heaven's sake, you don't have any guards! Amelia, I'm going. The offer is always there.
You will do well to stay away from her. It is common knowledge. Our husband is so bored of her, he has a different mistress every week.
Why would that keep me from Lady Margaret?
Her reputation is in pieces, dear. You must be very careful who you associate with. You're not like other girls. You do know that, don't you? Henry can only protect you so far. Now I'm bored. Play the game well, Emilia. When I say well, I mean safely. For all our sakes. Now, I have to go. I have another engagement. Do you know Will Shakespeare?
I don't.
Will, this is Emilia Bassano, but she's not your type. Keep writing, Emilia, even if nobody wants to hear it. Isn't that right, Will?
My love, I have 20 minutes. I have to return to court.
How romantic.
Oh, stop teasing. 19 minutes. I'll lose my window of opportunity.
19 minutes is generous for your purposes.
Oh, stop it. Please.
What is it?
Safe. Safely, carefully, calmly, quietly. We must abide. We must toe the road. Do not show them your teeth.
Be careful. Here it comes.
My lord, I've been trying to find the words that will not condemn you to a life of poverty, but there's no easy way to give you the plain truth.
What wickedness have you performed now?
My love, I carry your child. Please speak.
You won't be left wanting.
Henry.
I'll arrange it.
Arrange what?
Speak anon!
Please. untie the knot. Or can I run now? And where to and what of my child? I could not run so much as a bear in a pit could.
Always believe in your soul. You've got the power to know you're indestructible. Always believe it. You are gold.
I cannot marry her, darling. Uncle. Besides, poor match for me. My father expected better.
Your father had little to no expectation for you, and this match is with anything you could have ever hoped to have achieved.
She is not to my tastes.
Your tastes need refinement.
Oh, she is soiled goods.
Proud, scornful boy, unworthy of this good gift. Check thy contempt. What you have before you is a flower of such sweetness and beauty, a viper with such strength and cunning, a temptress who will beguile the very clothes of your back. Do not underestimate this jewel.
Can the jewel speak?
Emilia, this is the best way.
Henry is so far from the best, it's back round to the worst. Alfonso. Alfonso, Henry, what are you doing? Thank you.
Do you not want me to be happy? This is the perfect solution. He won't want to you and you have no need to give to him. We can continue our meetings, but for colour you must appear virtuous.
With Alfonso.
I know, but think. Look at him. He cares more for himself than any other woman.
It won't be women I'll be competing with, that's for sure.
You won't need to admit at all.
I cannot marry someone I do not love.
You can and you must.
You won't abandon me.
I won't.
What have you offered him?
My care.
I need you to see.
Nadia!
Yes!
It is agreed.
Not by me.
Let me be very clear. If you are disobedient, I will throw you from my care, and worse, you will suffer both my revenge and hate, which I will set loose on you in the name of justice without any chance of pity. Speak your answer now!
When you put it like that, how can a man refuse?
We'll lay our terms.
Was I trawl the fish or a stack of hay? Was I meat? What was there for me now? His hooks in me dig deeper, burrow further into my flesh, so he can assert ownership over my body. He has covered all inches of me. While he is off discussing what to do with my future, his seed is busy making home with my now. What were these strange feelings growing inside of me? The flutterings of a tiny creature trying to make himself known, or was it something else? It was a strange feeling indeed, a growing sense of unease.
A flickering flame.
Heat. I felt heat of something starting. Something I have laid down, held buried for this some time. And these unspeakable actions done by my Lord has awakened it somehow. I knew I would marry that man, but no longer for my love.
I did it for my child.
For me. I'd begin to fan this flame so as to see how bright it would burn.
room to toast the beauty of his bride with friends. I'll return and on we can complete our business then. Come on, darling, let's go.
So I can hardly wait. What am I to do now? Go to my Lord Carey, chase after my new husband, I know not. No, I care not. I am done dancing towards them. They will have to dance towards me.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. I was simply returning to pay you my many congratulations.
You already did.
What?
Before you'd already congratulated me.
Well, then I do it again. Congratulations.
It's a bit weird, isn't it?
Pardon?
I mean, if you wanted to say something else, then just say it. I cannot be more done with these verbal dances that we have to do all the time.
Oh, I see.
Now what?
No, it's just...
No,
no, go. No, please! When we first met, I didn't have time to properly introduce myself, for I was taken by your charm.
Oh. You like my face, you mean?
Yes.
My skin.
Yes.
You find me intriguing, perhaps. You find me a breath of fresh air. You find me exciting, maybe. You want to see whether things are different with me. Perhaps you want to rescue me, sweep me off my feet, and cuddle me, and protect me. Be my champion. Sympathize with me. Step into the hero's shoes and alter my fate. Is that it? Because I've heard it all before. From thousands of men who sniff and snark at me like dogs. I don't care who you are, that there is nothing that you can say or give me that I haven't had before. And besides, I'm married now. You want to find someone better suited to your attentions?
You're so angry.
Oh, why?
You're like a trapped wasp.
Okay. We're doing this, are we?
Doing what?
You know what? Come on.
To
Let's do it. If I'm a wasp, best beware my sting.
If you sting me, I'll pluck it out.
Aye, if you can find it.
Doesn't know where a wasp keeps his sting. It's in his tail.
It's in his tongue.
Whose tongue?
Yours if you don't leave me be.
Is this? I mean, are we? I don't know what this is.
I do know if you know. How can I not? I hear you are a poet.
I am.
Me too.
You right.
I do.
How oft, when thou, my music playest upon that blessed wood, whose motion sounds with thy sweet fingers. When thou swayest the wiry concord of mine ear confounds, oft do I empty those gaps that nimble leap to kiss the tender inward of thy hand. Whilst my poor lips, which should that harvest reap at the wood's boldness, by thee blushing stand. To be so tickled they would change their state and situation with those dancing chips, over whom my fingers walk with gentle gait, making dead wood more blessed than living lips. Since saucy jacks so happy are in this, give them thy fingers and me thy lips to kiss.
Oh, how I would make him fall, and beg, and seek, and await the season, and observe the time, and take his prodigal wits in his bootless rhymes, and shape his service wholly to my Hester, make him proud to make me proud the jest. Oh, so fortorn, like I would owe away his state, that he should be my fool, and I his fate.
My mistress's eyes are nothing like the sun. Coral is far more red than her lips red. If hairs be wires, black wires grow on her head. If snow be white, why her breasts are done. I have seen roses damask, red and white, yet no such roses see I in her cheek. And in some perfume is there more delight than from the breath that from my mistress reeks. I love to hear her speak. And yet, well I know that music hath a far more pleasing sound. I grant I never saw a goddess go. My mistress, when she walks, treads on the ground. And yet, by heaven, I think my love as rare as any she belied with false compare.
Oh, come, gentle knight, come loving, black-browed knight, give me my will, and when I shall die, cut him into little pieces, and he will make the face of heaven so fine, the whole world will fall in love with the knight and pay no worship to the garish serf.
Stop! Oh shit!